Okay, nowadays we find it very difficult due to the lockdown to keep our kids busy and entertained at the same time. In fact, all the time. Uh, while our kids spend most of their time viewing YouTube videos unnecessarily or playing games, etc. And obviously these are entertaining and addictive, but obviously this is a waste of time. And and, I've, and we want some better alternative. Here I will describe some of the better alternatives that we can provide to our kids that will not only give them entertainment and addiction plus constructive learning. And in my case, it is computer programming because obviously it's my domain, and kids will learn different programming concepts that I will describe later in this video. uh, let's start with a tool or a game that's CargoBot. It's very interesting. It's a starting point basically. It is in Windows 10, and if you have Windows 10, you can easily install this. And here it is. Uh, let's. It has different stages like easy, medium, and but simply start with this one. Now this is our goal. This is our execution area, or and this is our steps over here. Now these are different blocks over here. This sort of in this game is in design in a form of puzzle. As you can see, to solve this puzzle we simply use these tools, or left, right, or down, or program 1, 2, or different tools in these line numbers, or to solve these problems. As in C++, we have we know that this is a main block, that is a starting point. Here it is program 1. I've solved this already, but in a very concise way, since I have the different programming concepts, like I did jumps and loops, or program calls. But obviously it is not uh, advisable because it's a little complicated for now. But a dummy a normal kid can do solve this puzzle in using all these left, right instructions only, not for the starting point, and onward they can use these concepts as I have done over here. And here will be it is not necessary, it is the only uh, st- uh, concept or only way that this problem could be solved. Let's execute this program, or let's execute this puzzle. As you can see, it go over here, call this, and then do left, right. And it first it will put all these blocks over here, then it will put all these blocks to this stage, and it will solve our objective. Let's we can do all these in step by step way as well, as I'm showing you for the time being. uh, but point is, it onward it will its difficulty will keep on increasing. And to see this is a problem area, and after looking this programming problem area, the kid will have to uh, uh, devise some scenario about how to solve it. And this scenario or concept will vary. And obviously it is a this is the goal of any programming concept. And if you go traverse through different stages, it will underlying teach the kid different programming concepts like variables, data structures, and loops. I will not going into much detail, but these are there. Also there's a conditional if then else concepts as well. Functions, obviously in the previous code block there were functions, the program 1 or 2. Events are also in some stages objects that we use in object oriented programming. They also do that, and it's also addictive as well, because once you proceed through this, it will keep your interest high. Okay, this is a Windows program only, and if you go into mobile phone, there's an Android alternative that is called LightBot. It is also a programming puzzle for different levels. I haven't installed, but I have a video over here uh, that I could run. It is also do this in a similar way, and it has different similar steps, stages that we use, like where we should go, then where it should move, and that robot will follow these steps, and your objective will complete. This is a simple scenario that is being explained in this video, but in actual game, these scenarios are a little complicated, but the tools are almost same. Now this is a not this is also Android alternative for this cargo bot. Now once you have done this area or covered this area, now you have to move a little further. Now there is a course, this is a Scratch programming. Scratch is a very good programming learning for kids, and this is a very good course, a video course that I have enrolled my kids to and my kids have used this course to learn programming concepts, and obviously I was monitoring them as well. And this is the actual visual program learning uh, website. It's MIT, uh, 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 basically MIT resource obviously. In this programming, in this Scratch programming, we have different tools or sprites that we combine, and and also we have events, and and we use all these in a sequence to solve these problems or design games. Like this is a game basically. Over here this is a bot that, and this is a skeleton that try to uh, chase this robot, and this robot has to escape it. And this is the whole coding, and this all this coding is not done by me, it's by my kid using this tutorial. And I'm not going to explain how all these steps have been done, because it will be it's very simple. And underlying, it's a visual programming paradigm. This underlying teach them with different programming concepts that we use in uh, textual type of programming that we use in Java, C++, and so and so. uh, and obviously, but this is a very good and very interesting learning resource for kids. Next is code.org. This is also a very good resource, and it has different uh, lessons and tutorials. Currently here I'm showing this tutorial where where you have to use different blocks and combine different blocks to solve a given this problem. When you run it, it will solve this scenario. Now this is currently this is at lesson 6. If you and this is my course, and actually it's not my course, I've enlisted my kids to this course. If we view this detail of this course, it comes up with different sections. All these sections that are green were completed by my kids. It teaches them sequencing plus loops, conditional statements, and functions. And the white one are incomplete. Currently they are at this stage 13. And functions, variables, loops, sprites, and all these concepts, if my kid complete this course, these are all these concepts that they will learn. And after this express course, there is also a pre-express course, and also some courses onward. But obviously this is a very good second another resource for kids. Now since due to the lockdown, we are using online learning video tutorials, so kids should know how they should learn via videos. Like for this, I have a very good course over Udemy that learn that give uh, that teaches the kids how to code. This is a very good course basically. and you can enlist your kid, and they can see all these videos and learning tutorials that that is described in various sections. And obviously you have to over keep an eye on them and guide them through this. But I have seen this course as found this course very helpful. And secondly, there's also a little advanced course, and this is for Python. uh, Python, it teach them how to learn Python. And second, there's also a very good programming uh, tool, that is Alice. Alice is a little advanced tool, but obviously they can also use it and use it for interactive 3D graphics, games designing, and it's very easy. Is and I haven't explored it that far, but once I will explore. It is very easy like it have different properties, functions, and work area, that all these it, and it has an embedded tutorial as well, that also gives the kids opportunity to learn and design games. And once my kids come to this stage, I will come to explore it, but it's future for the time being. And and other than the programming, there are also some better tools like Cool Maths. It's also a very good website that we can use to teach our kids maths as well. And some of the uh, now obviously all the resources that I have mentioned over here, I will put the details or links to all these resources in the description below. And plus I want that all of you should also explore these areas and keep our kids entertaining and learning through all these resources. Thank you.